It's finally over. It looks like they're hating on Pokimane, bro. Just leave the girl alone, damn
If
it.
you're a broke boy, just say so. All right, we're gonna
Also, she kind of deserves it though. It's kind of deserved. But hey, let's see what's going on.
take a look at this. So Pokimane did come out with an update regarding her cookie brand. Pokimane on why
We already knew. This is the thing about her. She should have just not really made a big fuss at it. Everyone already knew though.
she stepped away from her cookie company. Here we go. Let's watch it.
Wait, context from a couple months ago.
And I think I've uncovered something. I think this company secretly went out of business.
Oh.
But they don't want
This is why she got so much controversy. I think her PR team basically said, "Hey, let's wait a couple months, let the news die down, and then you can make an official statement about it." But fire your PR team, bro. This is the most predictable move.
people to know, because obviously that would be a big deal on YouTube if everyone found out that Pokimane's cookie
Not only that, the CEO and co-founder, along with Pokimane, was just hired as COO for Jones Soda on the 8th. Mina Snacks is dead. Haha, wow. Selling overpriced shitty cookies doesn't make a good business model.
Are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Last but not
This is the problem with, they're hating on her though, dude. You guys made her. She has this perspective on life that is very unique to the kind of life she's led. But yeah, it's kind of, I mean, I don't know, it's deserved, but just leave her alone, dude. I think she's on the news too often. It's stupid.
Least the cookies company, which I launched like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the launch for that did not go as we planned.
You're welcome.
But let's go into the lesson right away. It taught me that what it means to be a content creator is very, very, very different
Than a business
from what
owner.
it means to be a business.
That's right.
There are certain
Yeah.
things that
Pretty
most
different.
businesses can get away with that you cannot do if you are creator backed. And so as soon as I realized
No, see, this is like you're actually retarded. If you didn't have the celebrity endorsement of the cookies, you wouldn't have sold any of the cookies because
Okay, I don't know what point he's gonna make here, but it's very easy to see that she fucked up, right? She has this massive audience, and she is making a company, and she should have had a hard launch. She didn't, right? Obviously, it's way different, but it could have happened, if it was played slightly different. It was in the cards, I'm saying. So she's presenting it as, oh, lesson learned. I think the lesson that really should be learned is the attitude. That's the biggest problem here. You know,
they came out and they were an inferior product on the market.
we basically made this
it was a copy of a product. It was the exact same product, just a relabel.
brand because why are there not more snacks that are simply healthy, tasty?
Then got exposed that there's
No, and you know what? That's okay, because when you're marketing a new product, be realistic. That's what that's what they're gonna be said. That's perfectly normal. They're focused on the wrong thing. Again, the product is not really the issue. It was, it's been her attitude. I think that's why all this backlash is happening. But it happens. You live and you learn in terms of making a cook company. You had a good start. You could have had a better way to carry that momentum over.
actually cookies from Costco called Midnight Mini Cookies, which had the exact same nutritional values as these
There we
cookies
go,
were only
the relabel.
$10 for 14 ounces. Pokimane's cookies for 16 ounces was $28.
This concept that you have that, well, the real problem was because you said something or you did something. If the product was good, then the product would be successful.
They didn't. Also, that's another big thing. They didn't put enough effort into making a good product. They put all their eggs in one basket, and that was, let's let Pokimane market this product to her audience, and that's it. That's as far as they got.
Like, if you look at a lot of creator brands that actually sell good products, you'll see that they're mostly successful. Like, Starforge started out as a creator brand, and you know what happened? We had a problem with the pricing with the PCs, and the night that happened, the night we announced the pricing, we had everybody get into a call. Everybody was there, and we fixed it, and it got better. She thinks that if it wasn't for, you know, maybe the controversy surrounding it, that bringing an inferior or a worse product to market would have caused you to be less successful.
She's just kind of
No,
spoiled,
the only
bro.
reason why it was successful at all, anybody was talking about the cookies to begin with, was because of the fact that, you know, they were creator pushed.
Well, maybe
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it. She's just spoiled. She's a spoiled girl. She's a spoiled rich girl, and there's nothing wrong about that. I think she's got some attitude problems for sure, but a lot of this is it's a little too much, to be honest.
this isn't the right time for me to be the face of a product. I stepped away from the company and I let them just
No, it's not the right product. You know, say the right thing. If you say, you know what, this isn't a product that's good enough for me to stick my neck out and put my face all over it, it was a live and learn. That's all you have to say instead of making all this fuss about it. And you're wearing these stupid gloves. What the?
continue operating as they please.
That was
And yeah,
a
that was
a choice,
that was 2 or 3
specific
years
choice.
ago. I think they might have started winding down since then, but I haven't really
They
had
did.
much involvement since the launch. Last but not
So you didn't have any involvement since the launch, so you just fucked it up and left? Good job. Jesus, she has such a patronizing, obnoxious way of speaking, doesn't she? And so it was never her cookie company? I don't know, man. I have no idea.
And we hate the rich. Aren't you the rich? No.
Again, I'll say it. She's just a spoiled rich girl, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's really nothing wrong with that.